Testing. Does this mic work or is it stupid? Oh, it's not even the right mic. Okay. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this video for a very, very long time, and today we're going to go through everything. It's gonna be straight to it. And I've been wanting to do this for way too long. We're gonna go from each one, which one that's gonna take longer. It's gonna be the ones after, and we're gonna go through each and every single one. These are the people that are so into the wrong, and so much in the wrong to the point where I stress them out to get them commenting on each other's videos. It started with Dark Mario and Hawk, and then it went from Dark Mario and Hawk to also with Zivy, and then Zivy and Dark Mario started doing their thing. So I can't wait to get into this. It's just everything, like, in the base this all out. All I've done is go on YouTube and want to create content, because I've been wanting to do that for over a decade, since 2007, 2006, 2008. As far as I can remember, most of my life I was also on YouTube, besides, doing life. And going from just wanting to make content with friends like Vanos and FaZe Clan and do all this and have funny moments and stuff like BCC trolling originally when I watched it back in the day, and when I first played Call of Duty and all these games, and I've just went from there, and I've gotten bigger and bigger, and then they just became envious and jealous and just wanted to be in the spot that I'm in. And all I did was just be myself and do the content I do. And then eventually people just got mad, and then CGS disbanded, and then frickin' Birdbrain's mom went insane for no reason, and the dad. I don't know how many dads there are now, but I think we're gonna start things off with Dark Mario. Now, this quote-unquote original name, which I don't know if any of these people got mental problems. I assume most of them do, especially once we just get into everything. And of course, everything that I'm about to say most likely was also said about me, and also this and that was said about me. So I just wanted to come on the platform that I love, come on the platform that I've wanted to make content on, come on the platform and to really show y'all and really get into everything. I've always said it since I've came on the platform. Since day one, it's always been about the fans, it's always been about the audience, it's always been about the people that are like the other creators. It's the content creators, and then they're just the other half. Without them, there's no channel. And I feel like even now, none of these people grew up. And I met couple of these people in middle school. I've met some of these people while I was in school, and I still feel like they will not grow up even after this video goes up. So while we're on the topic of that, we're going to start off with those two anyways. But before we do the second one after that, we're going to start off with Dark Mayo. So around this time in 2017, JJ Orange and Zivy added each other. We'll come back to that later, but just keep that going forward, because it will be important and crucial once we get to that. Dark Mayonnaise, on the other hand, oh my gosh, this kid, I can't believe, not only did he make a video trying to like act all good and act a certain way, and it's still up. It's not even that he made the video, it's just that it's still up to this day. I even contacted him about it, even told him to delete it. And before I contacted him on Facebook, I don't care if he told people about my Facebook. I don't care about any of that. I don't even use Facebook anymore. I don't even have a Snapchat. I don't have a lot of social media because I don't use social media that much, unlike pretty much everybody else we're going to be talking about. Oh, but you're on it right now. YouTube, social media. Okay, if there's one social media I do use, it's this, because the countless and numerous and infinite hours that I've watched of thousands of different channels and just thousands of different videos from different channels and channels that are not even up nowadays, videos that are not up nowadays, I've seen from just almost 2 decades of being on YouTube, and from, you know, loving the platform and still being here even after, you know, a lot of stuff. I'm still here and I'm still doing this video, because if I wasn't doing this video, I don't know where I'd be at right now. I mean, I do, but I'm here. So with that out of the way, I just want to say, because a lot of them think they think that I'm still an amateur to the platform, and obviously this isn't important. I just wanted to throw it out there, because once I start getting into the critiques and such, I just wanted to let y'all know that I've been on this platform more than all of them combined. I've been on this platform more than they have had a channel combined, more than they've been on the net combined. So back in 2017, I decided to talk to one of my old buddy friends from back in the day, 2015, 2016, when I had the clan Origins, the clan I did with Birdbrain, otherwise known as Hawk. And I'm not going to call him the gamer tag that I gave him, that I made for myself for an alternate account, because I had 2 accounts. That was my alternate account, Alpha Shadow Hawk, but we'll get into that more in depth later on. Anyhow, I had that clan, and I recruited Worlds at some point, and we had a clan called the Triple R's, the secondary clan. And for whatever reason, it's a movie or something now. I don't know. Apparently it's a good movie. I don't know. I don't care. I just remember that I had something called Triple R's back in the day. The video's not up anymore, and that's one of the things that's gonna kind of not contradict anything that I say, because I don't need to show the proof, because it's not gonna go any farther than this video. This video is just to show you, I guess you could say, my side. Not necessarily anything, but to show you guys, and just because I just love what I do. And if I didn't love what I do, I wouldn't be sitting here for however long I'm about to sit here and talk to you guys. And it might be a while. I'm not going to try to make it the longest video of all time. I'm going to try to do this in the best way possible. And yeah, of course, we all grow up, we all make mistakes and stuff like that. But when it comes to this, it's kind of a different situation, especially when they are still doing the things that they say they wouldn't do, would never do, and won't do, and doing it behind YouTube's back, doing it behind the scenes. A lot of the stuff that they say they don't do, they've done. Because, again, I have no reason to lie for something that I love so much. You know, I like the platform, I love content creating. Why would I cap? There's no cap. See? But anyways, back on to 2017. About CGS, I recruited him, I guess, in 2017, because I started talking to him again somehow, some way. I don't know. I don't care. And then I decided, what if I made a team? And the team was just I had this name that I came up with, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna recruit some random ass people that are good at the game, and we'll see how we do as a team. And I would call it the COD God Squad. Just random people. It just completely random people. So firstly, it started with Kintor. You guys never heard of this name or any of the people that I'm about to talk about in this video anyways. But anyway, then I saw the emblem of Kintor. Riddle's Wine, that was one of my favorite perks. Still is one of my favorite perks. And I just thought that was cool. And then he performed really good in the game. So I decided to add him and ask him if he wanted to join. And then we had Pop-Tart join. Who's that? I don't know either, but still. Then Pop-Tart joined, and he also did good. They're both like Master Prestigious. I don't know. And then Chris. I don't know how else to freaking call him, so I'm just gonna call him Chris. Yeah, so we got him in the team, and then it was not HVK. I can't remember what his freaking name was. There's a couple of people after that we added, and some of them like was in it and kind of swapped between people. It was like they're kind of like subbing for the people that weren't there. And then it all came down to 2017, 2018. I think the end of 2017, the last part of 2017. Because for whatever reason, and we're just having fun. All right, like I'm chilling with them and we're having fun. And then one of them, Royals, decides to start talking shit for no reason, and it's okay. Like, I get it, dark humor, it's funny, right? It's good to have a little bit of joking laugh, a little bit of this and that, maybe a little bit of rivalry, but once you start doing it to an extent and doing it over and over again and having no purpose or reason in doing it, that's when it becomes a little sus. So I was like, okay, fuck that. I'm kicking Royals and I'm not doing content with him. He's no longer my friend. And this kid went so freaking crazy over it. He uploaded videos saying, he's, I don't know what the frick, like, the video was about, but he was talking about, go comment on Deadly's channel and tell him to apologize for one, you not post to, and I know it's like, he might be like a kid and stuff like that, and he didn't know, but the community guideline says don't technically witch hunt people, don't go after people, because it goes against the guidelines. You can't just straight go after people and talk shit. That's why Zivvy's video is not up anymore, I'm guessing, or he privated it because no one cared, and that's kind of the main message, is no one cares. Go do your own channel, stop stealing from ex-deadlies. And that's another one, I guess, is a sub freaking meaning message here. Anyways, after that, he started talking to Dark Mario, and for whatever reason, we were playing with Dark Mario, we were alright with him, and then there's a certain point that he got this kid named Slimback News, and they all three banded together and did this news channel type thing. I don't even know. It's not even up anymore. And there's two separate ones, and it was bad. It was obviously childish, and I was okay with it. You know, they're just children saying stuff on the internet, and spam dislikes happened, and whatever. I didn't really care. And when they made those videos, they're saying Deadly's false claims and stuff like that. I didn't have to respond to them, but when they did that, I did a exposing N1K and Dark Mario. And I don't even freaking remember what that video was about. All I know is I do remember one thing, and that was just what was the point, is basically what that video was saying. Because I was trying to figure out why it went from us playing on Black Ops 2, and we were just playing Black Ops 2 and having fun, from that to Triple R's to Shadows of the Sun, or Shadows from the Sun. I don't know why I had a name change from this. Nah, it's Shadows of the Sun. That's what I came up with. Anyway, and then it went from that to talking shit and getting so mad and saying that I'm toxic. No, that's just the character ex-Deadlies. There's nothing more, nothing less. It was the character I played. And yeah, he was a little bit toxic at times. Okay, whatever, sure. But that was the comedic tone of it. If it wasn't funny to you and it offended you, well, that's gonna happen. I mean, one way or another, it's going to make you want to see more from ex-Deadlies, no matter what. And it's going to make you want to see more ex-Deadlies and such. And that's why that was one of, well, my most popular channel, still to this day, is because of how just crazy the channel was. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. so many things, and then I became a gaming channel to something more, and then I also was going to become partnered with this program, and they got so jealous to the point where, well, not they, but more of Dark Mario. Quote, "Are you really about to change your channel because these people say so? Firstly, it's not your channel. Secondly, you don't get to say or do what you want, because that's not how it works. Especially when, why would I take some advice from a guy who doesn't even know how to do original content? I'm not going to do anything if it doesn't make sense. And it doesn't, so I'm not." So, of course, Dark Mario did that because he always has something to say on what I do, because he's just so insanely jealous. Like, I don't understand what the point is. Like, go live your life. Go do your own YouTube. If it's that hard, shoot, pay me and I'll give you ideas. I'll do the same for Hawk, because apparently he can't even do his own original content, has to steal from me. I bet you he still checks up on my channel to see what games I play so we can play those games, so we can do this and do that, because that kid is just obsessed. And it's the same thing with Zivy, same thing with this one right here, and I can't wait to get into this one. This one's gonna be funny as fuck, because this is another name I made. And you're going to notice a lot of the names that you're going to hear, I made. JJ Orange, X Razor Wire, Alpha Shadowhawk, Dark Mario's too simplistic, and I'm guessing most likely Zivy, because X something. And I'll get into that later on, but to preface that right quick, the reason why my name has X in it, and Deadly Force 2K, my old gamer tag, it was Deadly's with 2 Z's, because people put Z's in their name, whatever. X, Z, random V's, and all this other stuff. The reason I put that is because I was a big fan of FaZe Jev. And who got into FaZe Jev not too long after I showed him who that is, and YouTube and Call of Duty? Alpha Shadowhawk. Apparently. Not Alpha Shadowhawk, but Hawk. You get what I'm trying to say. But he decided to start liking those things because I showed him. But again, that's all for later on. And you can see how I'm bringing up these topics so quick and bringing up so much detailed information is because, what was it? Oh, it really happened. It's not some made up shit. I mean, yeah, this is recorded. I was going to stream it, but then I was like, I gotta do this stream, so I'm recording it and doing this. And I'm not editing this. This is not edited. This is raw, unedited footage right here. This is exactly what should happen and exactly how I want the video to be. So yeah, he got mad that I was doing the program and collaborating with them, to the point he made that video. But that was around that time. And then when I made the exposing video, I took it down after. I didn't go against any guidelines. It was just basically everything that they said. I'm like, okay, what about this? And then I also showed how Slimback is very biased, and I mean he's just a kid. I mean it was just like, it was a little bit of, you know, freaking little sprinkles, you know. That's all it was. It was just me showing him that if he's really a news channel, I might have to show him how to do it. So then I made a news channel, and I was gonna do that, but again, who the fuck cares? So at that point, I was pretty much done with that. I remember having a conversation asking him what the fuck N1K is, because I still don't understand what the fuck that is. Anyways, that was that, and I remember having the video, he was talking shit on CGS, which is funny because now they're all best friends now, and Pop-Tart and Kintor and him are best friends, but he was just talking shit on them. No problem. I mean, I don't talk shit on them. If I did, I would have done it to them on the stream, on the videos, even off streaming on videos, but I didn't, because it was so stupid, it was childish, and I was just too grown for that. So I let them do what they do. I was the leader of the freaking CGS, is what a couple of them called me. I wasn't even leading. I was just one of them. I was just like them. We were all leaders, like I said. We were all having fun content creating and all that. And I don't know if that's how like Vanos and his group did his whole thing, but I really wanted to just create some funny content with friends, and they weren't up for it. As simple as that. They were not up for it. X Razor Wire was not up for it. Hawk wasn't up for it. JJ Orange wasn't up for it. None of these people I'm about to talk about were not up for the content, and because most likely they were jealous or envious, and now we're here at this point. Me making this video, finally saying the things that I've been waiting for this for so long, for so dang long. It's not even funny, because I've had some of these things that I've wanted to say and make a video on, but I just didn't think it was worth my time or anybody's time, because who the fuck are they? Who the fuck cares? And just, we all know who's the most entertaining. And if it's not me, then I don't know. No, I'm kidding. No, but seriously though, if you don't like my channel, don't watch it. If you like their channels, watch it. I don't really care who watches what. I'm just saying that at that point, it's just what I've heard from people too. I've people from my school, my friends, even people I didn't know would say good things about my channel, would say that channel was good. I don't even like X Deadlies because of my own reasons. That's just, you know, my own reasons for that. But there's just so much stuff. But I'm not gonna get into all of it. I just wanted to get in some of the certain points that I wanted to get into. So that's what we're here to do. So at that time, it's about 2018. I thought it was all done. I mean, Hawk's still on his bullshit, and stealing content. And then that was that from Dark Mario. I haven't heard from him since, until 2020. And I cannot wait to get into that. And I'm not rewatching any of those videos before anybody's like, are you going to rewatch the videos and give them another view? No. There's already evidence of that many dislikes, of how many people didn't care about the video. Of course, all likes were from sheep, but again, we'll get into that once we get after these two creators that are before that, or one. I don't know. But yeah, around that time, Dark Mario decided to make a video, which we're about to react to, and I'm going to get into his, I guess, points. I don't really know what this video is. I feel like the saying that I said before, and this might be a little bit of an over exaggeration, but if their channel wasn't on the platform, it wouldn't be any different. But I'm not saying a couple of the ideas that they came up with were bad ideas, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. But looking at all of their channels as a whole, it's very copy pasty. It's very, I don't want to say generic. I don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, they're doing what they do. You know, they're living their own life, and I wish the best for all of them, and hope the best for all of them. But at the very same exact time, can we at least, can you guys at least learn a lesson from this video and just understand that go live your fucking life, you know? Like, who the fuck cares about what I do or this or that? If you want to watch me, go ahead and watch me. Subscribe to me, you know? Just like this guy right here. He's always been subscribed. So, just freaking watch it. And if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, come to my channel, dislike it, dislike it, spam report it. That's not my decision. That's up to the fans. The like and dislike are for the fans. And for the audience. For the Grand Legion. When it comes to me, and when I watch other people's videos, I'm the audience. I'm the one who decides to dislike or like, you know, or to report if it's not necessary for the platform, such like that. That's how it is on this platform. And it also sucks. I've had a lot of good times with some of these people, and going from that to them just very easily switching up for no reason really. But let's get into this video. I really wanted to see and talk about this because I remember having a video, responding to this video, and so much. But we're gonna just go one take, watch the video, and see how it is. I was going to get into the video that I had made for him that he never did anything with, because we go right here collaborating. Of course he made this about me. This is me right here, and it's so obvious. And then this is when right here, Royals Army. Royals called his fucking fans the Royals Army because I called myself the Deadlies Army. And that's besides the 2 Ks in Hawk's name, and we'll get into that. But that wasn't there when I made Alpha Shadow Hawk. He added the 2 Ks because of my 2 Zs that I had in X Deadlies. And it gets bad. It gets really bad. It gets very cringe. 10 likes, including X Deadlies. Oh yeah, look at those videos at the top. You know it's about to get good. You know it's about to get really good once you see all those. But let's just ignore those and get into this video. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Let's watch.
Hey guys, Dark Mario, and this gameplay from my phone that I just.
Hey guys, Dark. That's not even an intro.
I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible.
You wanted to get this video out as soon as possible because you're all for the clout. Just like Zivy, man. Just like them. They're all for the freaking clout. They don't care about the audience. They care about the clout.
And
come on, bro.
Today I was just looking at my... The reason why I'm talking about this is...
Man, this dude needs a script.
Because I was looking at my friend's video of...
I'm not your friend. I never was in 2019 or 2018. So what the fuck you talk about my friend's video? He's trying so hard. He's stuttering because he wants to sound good, as the most good as possible. He's trying so hard to act like he's not said and talk shit. He's trying very hard. You really just need to be yourself. Don't stress yourself out trying to force yourself not to be what you are and who you are and what you want to say. And I'm saying this to all the people I'm making this video on and all the people watching. Be who you are. And that's the thing. When I started doing the Homies Act 710, I started being who I am. I didn't play no X Deadly's character. I started being who I am. And once I started doing that, it just felt good. And I finally just started being myself. And it's the best. It's the best feeling too. So just be yourself. Don't stress yourself out over nothing, you know? Because this video is just... It's not for everybody that I'm making it about. It's for the people, for the fans, for the audience, for the grand
Fortnite being
empire.
Broken, which I agree with, and Fortnite being broken, which I agree with.
Games are just broken in general. Okay, it's not just Fortnite. Fortnite shit, and it was shit in 2019. I didn't really give a fuck. I only played it because some games were trash at the time, so I tried out a different game. Was it fun? Fuck no.
I don't know. For me, it's just boring. So I start like...
It's just boring as he's showing gameplay of it. You notice how I have to pause every second to just... I can't. I can't. I'm just gonna let you guys know now. I cannot watch this video without pausing sometimes. Because if he says some freaking stuff that... Just what? I'm gonna have to just... This is the guy that really be talking shit. This is the guy that's talking shit with Zivy. This is just straight sad. I mean, they have a lot in common, but
it's starting being boring. So I started playing Overcooked, No Man's Sky, and
I don't see any of those games on screen.
Both. I'm thinking about going back on Black Ops 4. I really don't know, but in the comments I saw an old friend that I used to play with like long time ago, but some shit went down and.
Yeah, because of you.
I don't know. We don't play anymore, and I
you
just let him be the judge of that, of he hating me or he's... I don't know if he's cool with me or hates me, but they're...
What's up with these people, bro? Like, they're the ones. This is something I'm noticing is just they do these things. They hate, right? Let's just say this, for example. They hate, they dislike, they talk shit. And then they flip it and say that I'm the one hating, I'm the one talking shit. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for bot accounts, sub bots, view bots, whatever the fuck. HawKK and JJ Orange do, and I'm not going to get into that. But they very clearly have. And especially, it's very sad to see HawKK go from me teaching him to just all this stuff, and then he's really being like, okay, X Deadly's admitted that he had those accounts, a little bit of accounts. Not a lot, a little bit of accounts that he used. So... I'm not getting any views or this or that. I don't know what else to do. I'm struggling with this clan hopping. I don't know what to do. I'm stressing. I'm going to have to just do it and freaking make these fake accounts and just spam like my videos. And then that's how he got big. So that's how I got big. Not really, because it's like, what, 400 subscribers? We'll get into that later.
There was one video that he posted, and the reason why I found that video is because I wanted to see how he's doing.
Bullshit. You wanted to talk shit. So why didn't you make this video doing just that? It would have been a lot easier because your stuttering is off the charts. And you notice this person stutters a lot because he's stressed out over nothing. Again, like, I'm not talking shit on him. I'm not mad or anything at him. I'll admit I'm disappointed in all of these people. I'm not going to call them content creators because they don't create content that other people have not already done also, but again, we're just gonna leave that for that.
And I'm surprised no one told me, and it was uploaded in June 4th.
Probably because you're the only one that cared, and
it says
come on, bro. Come on, son.
It's over Dark Mario or some shit like that.
It was. I've never made a video called "It's Over Dark Mario."
And
if you're talking about the video that I think I remember, it's because you were talking shit. So I made that video because you were talking shit. So I was like, okay, so what's the issue? What's the problem? Why are you talking shit? Because I can't even really have a conversation with you because it's hard. It's very hard.
So I was just like thinking, oh, it's probably he's done with the beef too. We're both.
There was never beef. I don't have beef with anybody, with any of these people. Hawk has beef with me. I don't doubt. So does X-Razor, Zivy, and frickin' JJ Orange. But and Dark Mario too. You know what? Because they're all like together and all that and banding together. But it's like, who the fuck cares? And I'm guessing that's the reason why they're doing it, is because no one cares. So they all group up, and then Zivy makes this video, and that's by far the and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the best video out of all of them in terms of like exposing, and he didn't even expose anything. Firstly, secondly, it is the most bestly constructed video is what I'm gonna say this, I guess, out of all of these, because these are just like very poor in just the video that they created, they content created, just very poor. The one that what's his name made was still poor. It was very poor, but it's better than these.
Done. If he's done, and we could start making like fun content again, like with the group of.
I can't even make content with you. I had a video of me saying stuff because you said make a video saying stuff. Make a script and make a video of it. I sent you that video and you did nothing with it. And the only video that you have that's with me is talking shit about me. So I don't know what you mean about content creation or this or that.
That's why I miss.
I'm never going to be friends with any of these people. I know one of them is obviously my brother and all that, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on that you guys don't see with the cameras on. And that's why I made the Jake Paul and his fairy videos, because it's unfortunate that I have to make any of those. It's unfortunate that I have to make any of these, and it just sucks that that my brother, out of all people, is believing some random internet thug out here talk about basically the same shit over and over again, and he just turned into one of the sheep. Because for what? Like, you met him online, so he's okay. But anyways, he's also a kid too. We'll get into that later on. But it just sucks. But he might be a kid now, but he's a little bit. He knows more. He's basically a little bit older, because he knows more than how he acts. He acts a certain way because that's how all these people do. They're actors. I don't, in terms of this, but I don't act. I don't do none of that when I do the content creation, and as much as they do.
So yeah,
holy shit.
Banana, I thought in my head, I was like, oh, it is him.
Banana, I thought in my head. That's kind of gay, that's kind of sus, and kind of homo, but I mean, then again, X-Razor Wire and Zivy are best friends, and JJ Orange, so at this point, I can see why they all friends.
And most of the time when he talks about me, it's due to something like negative.
Right, that's why you're making a response video negatively, but trying not to be negative. But right.
And yeah, I just because of that, I was just like getting not frustrated. It's just that it's like
obviously you're frustrated. You made a video about it.
Bad vibes I don't want. So I fast forward the video.
Bad vibes you don't want. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. Show me. Tell me. I need to know what bad vibes you're talking about.
And the first thing that he says, he was like, "Oh, I got more clout than him," which I
Because you said that you had more clout, so I was just showing everybody that I had more clout.
guess I agree on YouTube, but I don't know about
Still to this day, there's no I don't know about.
Because like the reason why I'm not that big on YouTube is because I don't really post that much on YouTube anymore.
So why are you making this video trying to defend your YouTube account, trying to defend stuff that is on YouTube?
I mostly post like.
This is why I can't talk to this guy, because just a lot of the stuff he says just reminds me of someone else who just says things and doesn't really think before they say it. Just there's so many simple things that this guy could do that he just doesn't do. If he had a script for this video, it would have been way faster. It would have been, I wouldn't even have to freaking make this video most likely, because I would have responded it back in the day, because it would have been a shorter video, because he would have got to the point and not stuttered a lot and wasted about 2-3 minutes of people's times, most likely about 4 or 5 minutes knowing him.
Instagram, which I don't know if I told you guys, I probably did, but I made another Instagram just posting logos, and a lot of people likes that. I don't know why, but I don't know
If you want to prove that, at least say like that.
if he has like way more followers or but that's it.
I don't care about followers. I've never cared about followers. It's just when you brought up content, or not content, but clout.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm just gonna say this for Instagram.
It's so contradictive.
I don't know about YouTube, but
Okay, you don't know. You don't have to keep telling us.
Overall, I just don't like sub or follow for follow, because that shit doesn't do nothing. Like, if you're trying to get out there, it doesn't do nothing. Yeah, people are gonna probably.
So what does this have to do with the video?
You need to upload every day.
Was this a tutorial how to do YouTube now?
Yeah, I guess for him, I guess he has more clout on YouTube, whatever. And
No, I had more clout than you and every other platform that you've had. Same with Zivvy, I have more clout than him.
for me, I don't really.
On 3 separate channels, X Deadly's my second channel on this channel, and the homies X710.
Mine,
But again, like, those are later on.
I get here and there of people just
I notice how HawKK has more, it's because of the fake accounts. But anyways, I'm gonna get to the video. Let's go.
asking me like, oh, how is making logos, how you got so good, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with my fan base, and I don't really care if I'm lower or higher than someone else.
And you say that right after you talk about something that you've brought up about clout. You brought up clout. That's why you're responding to me talking about it, is because you brought it up. And because there's no evidence of that, obviously no one's gonna know, because maybe they don't care, or there is no fan base for Dark Mario. I don't know. I mean, 237, he's gained a little bit. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, over the time that he's gained 100 subscribers, I'd say. I think it was I don't even think 100. I've had X Deadly's, which had 430 subscribers at its peak. Go to use the Wayback Machine if you want proof. And including the about 250 subscribers on my 2 channels here. That's excluding the ZX's Grand Entertainment channel, and the views and all that. But we're not gonna get into fucking analytics when who the fuck cares, you know?
And
That's why there's 1 comment saying hi.
yeah, I guess he
200 views, 1 comment, 10 likes. Not sus at all.
on YouTube, I guess. I don't know about Instagram, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, we get it.
That's literally all I gotta say about that part. But
You said it like too many times. We got it the first time.
then he went off on saying. Okay, the next subject he was.
It's funny because a lot of these people think I'm like pissed and mad and I go off and this and that. If it wasn't, if it was so negative or so bad, then why are you responding to it? If it gives you bad vibes, you wouldn't respond to it. But you like bad vibes. That's why you're responding to it. That's why you're trying to act like you don't know any of this stuff happening, because that's what JJ Orange does, that's what Hawk does, that's what X Razor Wire does, that's what Zivvy does, that's what all of them do.
Saying about how it was not okay for Royals to just rage that much, which
And if you agree, then why did you bring this up?
I guess he's right.
Why am I watching this?
Because, like...
I'm gonna have to Clorox, not just my eyes, but, like, my inside of my eyes.
I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I want to be friends with you. I'm just saying that...
Obviously you do. It's too obvious that you still want to be friends with me. And I get that. If you want to try to, leech off me for my clout like you did before, I don't really care. No one really would care. But at the same time, if you were so, like, not wanting to do all of this, then why are you making a video and doing this and that? Like, obviously you're just... So you gotta figure out stuff on your own, like your own freaking life. You need to figure stuff out before you start doing YouTube, because a lot of these things aren't even like they're not straightforward. They're not, a lot of it's not making sense. Like, figure out stuff in your own life before you do any of these videos, because something obviously is making you not do all this in the most average human being possible way.
Like, looking at it from the outside, it's right, and that's why I've been saying to him that
the fuck
he shouldn't upload videos making people spam his channel.
Yeah, but then it turned into what, the Deadly's false claims and the Slimback freaking videos and the videos you guys did talking shit. But it's just you showing them, trying to show them the bright side. Don't freaking tell Deadly's to tell his fans to do this and do that, or tell Deadly's fans to tell him to apologize. No. And no one apologized. No one told me to apologize, because no one feels sorry, because you are talking shit. So you're gonna talk shit and then talk trash and then be negative, and you're just gonna want positivity after that? Like, think about these things. These people don't think before they do. I'm logging the Cold War.
If you're gonna do it for like a negative reason,
like, I don't even want to get into the full thing. I'm just gonna get into right before is the part where he talks about, oh, these people got their own life, and if they had their own life, then they wouldn't be doing all this.
Pretty dumb. Like, why are you gonna go do that? And the way that he could have done it is like saying, oh, I don't care until that means you care about. So, yeah, I even been saying that even at takedown, and that's why I'm good.
A lot of the things he just says, and I'm pretty sure he's saying these things just to frickin'. They do it to make their fucking. They do it to make their whole, like, everything squeaky clean, their image squeaky clean. They don't want, like, a bad image, so they act like this is how a lot of like celebrities are, and a lot of people that are high up in business and stuff like that are, because they act a certain way. They might act like they're good and act like they do good things, but behind the scenes, this is how they really are. And this is basically the video, me going in on all these people, saying exactly that, showing that obviously they're all generic and they're all doing the same thing. They're all just wasting people's time. There's not a single video that I can pull from any of these channels that actually taught me a lesson or made a reaction out of me or anything that did anything positive even, and that I'd seen all these likes and comments and all the support and all that. Because if they're not there, then they're most likely fake, and if they're not there, then they're most likely friends or peers or this or that, and not a real audience, because they need to do more than what they're doing. And this is not going to be a tutorial of how to do YouTube, because if I did that, then a lot more people would be popular on YouTube, and a lot more people would know what to do. And I would definitely need to do it for
a lot, because if I tell them like, yo, I could,
come on, bro,
you're not alone, I could help you, I just need you to do this for me.
If that's your message, and if you're all about doing that positive stuff, why are you making a negative video talking about negative stuff? I'm about to click out this video, bro. It's just 12 minutes of wasting 200 people's time. How does this have 10 likes? Well, one of them's actually at least, but still.
Bad reason. And he did it. He did it with Snap, and that's why I respect him. So yeah, and
I don't want your fucking respect.
Oh no.
Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your nose. Shut up your freaking ear.
Oh no.
How many times does he say I don't know or stutters in this video?
And
I need
then
a
the
counter.
other subject, which it doesn't have to involve me, but
Then why are you talking about it? You're the only one that cares that much. I'm done with this video. I'm done. You know what? No. This next one here, oh my gosh. This one I have the most history with. Besides JJ Orange, but JJ Orange was just, he was cool for the longest time, and then when he met Zivy is when it started becoming very bad. But this next one, Hawk, or how I like to call him, Bird Brain, because this one, oh my gosh, like I feel like all of these people are just mental and just like need some treatment and might need to go to a mental institute, because the way their brain functions works in such a way where they just go insane and they just get crazy because of something I did or something I said, or maybe, or even if it was something that never happened. Like they're just deranged and delusional, and unfortunately deranged and delusional people watch and follow them, aka Zivy, if anybody. But they're all mainly kids, so I can't even really say that because they're still growing up. Kind of like some of the net people from like certain places like Reddit, 4chan, Pinterest, and all those other, Twitter, and they really seem like the audience like that would be the type to write She-Hulk. And I'm not going after each of these platforms. I actually like these platforms. I go on these platforms, and I like Reddit, I like Twitter, I like those, and I like the other ones. There's not a platform that's ruined for me. It's the people. It's not the platform, it's the people. Sometimes it is the platform, and Twitch, on the other hand, I'm not even going to freaking get into that. But we will actually during this video later, but just not yet. This one. I feel like I'm making this video about children. Like they're all children, and this one likes children, and that's the sad thing. I'm freaking, why is he not locked up? Like, I'm not gonna get into that yet, but it is really bad. It is really, really bad. So I know you guys remember this channel, so you guys remember this channel and know about this channel. And if you don't, this is my previous channel that I've talked about on a lot of videos. If you have not heard of it or seen it on the Homies Act 710, this is the character that I played and made a channel with and got so popular off of. And I say so popular as in how I called it before, the local community, and Dark Mario and Royal said it wasn't a local community, and Slimback News. If it wasn't, then why are we not hitting thousands of subscribers? And I'm not going to get into more detail that would prove that it is in both the local community and in other places, but yeah. Along with this channel, I've had another channel that I like to call X Deadly's Vlogs. And the 2K obviously proves it by itself that it's my channel and my face and Princess Undead's face, which is probably why it got views on that one, and that's how people are. What's going on here? Okay. Wait, first MW2 montage? Okay, I gotta do that in a minute. Anyway. This video right here, I've made a while back, and I thought it was funny, and then eventually, years later, I wanted to make it a full-on show and series. So, I made it. It's on my main channel. It's now called the Homies Act 710, 710's Food and Drink cooking show. And it's really cool. I don't know. I thought it was funny to make this video, and then I made it. It's a little bit weird. It might be cringy. We're not gonna watch it, but we're gonna get to the part where I make the food, and it's a simple concept. A lot of people done this. Some people done it while drunk, like Hannah something, Hannah Hart. Yeah, that's what it was. Hannah Hart made her drunk kitchen video, and that's how long I've been on YouTube, just to prove it a little bit, I guess. Not that I've watched them, but that'd actually be good. Something good. I want to watch that now. Now that I think about it, let me just ignore the good music that I listen to. Don't worry about that. We're just gonna not look at that. I'm not getting exposed at this very second. Okay, so now we are here. Yeah, I need to watch that because that's really good. So anyway, so I made this video. You know, this is me, obviously young. It's obviously me. Speaking of, don't I have that hat right around here somewhere? Hold on, I actually have that hat right here just to show y'all. It's been a while since I wore this hat, and it's been a little bit messed up since then. But yo, what's going on, guys? Deadly's Army. Deadly's is back. No, I'm kidding. No. But this is the same exact hat. It's way too obvious. Come on, bro. Like, look. Hold on. Let me get that view. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. No, but it's the same exact hat with like a black marker for some reason. But yeah. Oh my gosh, that could have been way worse than it already was. All right. Anyway. So yeah, this is obviously me. Me from back then. Just a funny little video I made, and I make some food, and that was that. And that's fine, and I get it that it's I get it that it's like a thing that a lot of people have done, and it's a series that even Hannah Hart has done, but she did it drunk, so that's kind of original, and that's really cool that she started that. Just to give you an idea of where I'm going with this, and that's cool and all, and it's not, some of you guys might be asking, how is that stealing content? Well, that's what I'm about to do and show, and I don't steal content. I don't know why I said it that way, but that's what I'm about to show. This is another freaking creator that pretty sure none of you guys even heard about, so it doesn't really matter. That's why I didn't even bring him up, and I won't bring him during this video. But Wallstib or Trippy Dies or some shit like that, or I don't fucking know. I don't know who he is, or like, I don't really care. But that's another one of them. That's pretty much just a random, along with everybody else in it. This is really, oh my, this is, where's the alpha shadow? What is the, oh no. And then you can tell it's fake because you could look at the freaking anything like this, right? You go to here, still the same. This might be real. This might be real. This, I feel like, is pretty damn fake. These ones, this one commented twice. The fuck? Then there's one like on that one. What the fuck? Like, look at this shit. This is just like, and then he does Poppy Playtime as soon as I do it. It's like, what is this? What is the original content? I don't see it. And then we have the let's see, videos most popular. Of course, his most popular video is him going to a WWE event, because after I watched WWE with him, it's like everything that I've showed him. YouTube, Call of Duty, Minecraft was already a thing. That's the one thing that he can't say that and then he really calls his clan Empire. And I'm guessing these are all his friends' clips because they hit clips because he can't. Really call it Empire, bro? No way. Y'all really call it Empire because of my prestigious Ultimate Empire. Hold on. Look at this. Let's go to this real quick. Let's go to his favorite channel. We'll look at channels. Here's the clan. It went from prestigious Empire to this. And this dude really cannot create his own content. He's copying so much. There's no way. And then anybody that's watched the FaZe Clan's 1 million, 2 million, 3 million subscriber montage, FAZECLAN, Go look at that and then look at this video and tell me if these clips should be in phase, for example. We'll just go from that. Let me know how good these clips are. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. That's all. Simple as that. Don't attack any of these people. Don't witch hunt. Don't freaking go on their channel and start hating on them. Just simply watch the phase 1 million, even the 1 million. Just do the 1 million subscriber because that's when they're most inexperienced. Go to the 1 million subscriber FaZe Clan video and then compare the clips. That's all. That's all I'm asking. This video, HawKK. Oh my gosh. And then he really wants to steal the Hawk's Kitchen when I had the homie Zach 710's kitchen cooking, something like that. I had some other stuff with kitchen, but he updated the title and then he's starting to do these line things that I've been doing for I don't know how long. And he freaking, where are they at? These things right here, these line things. He started to do that after most likely copying from my channel. But let's look at the content besides that. So, okay. Still playing freaking Warzone for some reason. If YouTube has a huge problem, why are you still doing content? And why are you freaking on YouTube? And wasn't it you that wanted to do YouTube after I showed you and now you're making videos talking shit about YouTube? There's no other platform that you have more of an quote-unquote audience, bot audience, freaking AI bots that watch this channel and they don't even watch it. They just add a view and boom. And I think a big issue with YouTube and Susan Wachowski should really do something about this, and I really hope you see this video because I want you to do me one favor. And I know you guys have like bots looking at videos, reviewing videos, because not all of you guys and all the team has time to do that, but I want you guys to do me one favor and delete every subbot fake account. I know you guys did that recently, but if you can do a second purge so we can get the fake accounts off this channel, my channel, Zivvy's channel, I would highly, really appreciate that. And I say my channel as an X-Deadlies. I don't mean the homie Zach 710 because I don't have that on this new channel because I don't have time. And I didn't have time before. I had time a little bit before, and that's why I had a little bit, but I didn't have like 100 fake subscribers, 200 fake subscribers. I still have this many because that's how much is real people. I remember people in real life going up to me and be like, yo, this is a good channel. But it was cringy at times, and that's one of the reasons I didn't really like it, but that's its own video in itself. If you guys want to know why I don't like X-Deadlies, the channel, then let me know if you want to see that video. Because it's not because of other stuff that other people said. It's not because of anything else. It's just simple as what I just said, a little bit of that. But why I've been so inconsistent. He posts these like almost every fucking day. A small update, why I've been so consistent. A life update. Am I leaving Twitch for YouTube? Makes sense. Freaking what else? So many updates. New YouTube monetization update. Why is he talking about that? Like people are gonna watch. And you notice how many views he gets, by the way? He gets like 50 fake views a video and he has 500 subscribers. At least a fifth of that audience would be watching consistently. They would be watching, but obviously a lot of them are fake. A promise is a promise. I'm quitting, and look at these thumbnails, the same thumbnails, copy and paste. Like, he's trying so fucking hard. First Faded House tour. When I first started doing clans, I freaking asked him to do one thing and one thing only. It's hit clips, do stuff for the clan. And eventually I gave him a goal to hype him up a little bit, and that was to go for the house. None of them did it. He didn't do it, but of course when he does his own clan with a lot of help is when he gets his own Faded House. And I don't know a single person that knows him or anybody around that knows about the Faded clan. I didn't know people still cared about Call of Duty nowadays. At least not as much as they used to. Guess who's in the background of this one? You can hear me. I'm not even gonna get to the exact part, but I do want to watch this video. Yo, wait a minute, Super Smash Bros. Melee. I know for a fact that he's not gonna click on that video because I'm in it. And look at his name. What's that name? Hold on. He's really subscribed to Valkyrie. Oh my god, what a simp. Oh no. Simp alert. Hold on. Let's just pause all of this. Screw this whole freaking video. Valkyrie, is this what you've been doing in your free time? This is how low you've gotten? This is how down, bad, starving, thirsty you've gotten since we've made any collaborations? And I was also around that time when he made the webcam video also, and then Xbox 360 edition, I don't think I was there for that one, but anyways, I was there for that Super Smash Bros. Melee video, and I was the reason he even played it. And I remember that because I was the one who had the game. It's broken now and gone, but still. I would just love to see anybody's response. Like, I want to see Dark Mario's response, if there is any, and I want to see Hawk's response, especially Hawk, because I know he's going to go for it. I know he's going to milk the shit out of it, and he's going to go for that clout chasing shit, and I know he's going to go for it, and I just cannot wait to see if he says anything, because obviously there's so much unnecessary BS that doesn't need to be on YouTube, and that's why I'm doing this, because I care about the platform. I don't care about the freaking BS that they be saying. Hawk, X-Razor Wire, Zivy, JJ Orange, Dark Mario. I don't care what they've been saying. I don't care what they said. I don't care what they do or what they did. I care about the platform, the audience, my content, and all of that, and all of the above, because I care about wanting to make entertainment, make people laugh, make people happy, make people smile or something. And of course, that's copy and pasted, and he starts saying that, Hawk, because he just can't go a single video without copying my channel in one way or another, because he just doesn't want to do it on his own. He needs me to hold his hand. He needs me to be his fucking sensei. Like, he needs a sensei, because this is all types of bad. Wait, hold on. He actually watched it?
I'm not gonna get into it.
He's not gonna get into it. I wonder what. Hold on.
My first ever game.
Wait, who is that? Who is Mario? Hold on. What was that on Mario? What was Mario's nickname?
My first ever game.
What was that? Is that a Z? Hold on. Is that a Z? Is that the homie Zach7? Hold on. I think that's a Z. Yo, I love this. I love this so much. Hold on. Show the Z. Go a little bit left. It goes so quick. It goes so quick. But look at this. You could tell it's a Z. When you see it, you can see a Z. I'm slowing it down, so if you want to slow down, even double time that. Look at that Z. Guess who that was? And what did I say before I showed you this clip? Keep in mind, this is unedited raw footage right now, and I just showed you guys right after the proof. So, Hawk, what do you got to say? What do you got to say to all of this is my question. And I don't want a response. And I'm not trying to push him or freaking put pressure to try to get him to respond, because he's going to have all these randoms talking in the background, for one, that don't know anything about between us. For another, and now that I said that he's not, anything that's said here, he's not going to do. Or he might do. I don't know. And it's just, it's like, how do you not... I just don't get it. But I want to see.
You already know what's friends mean. You already know what's friends mean.
He's all telling his friend. I wonder who's playing with me. Who was that, by the way? I don't know. Is that Faded Random? I know who that is. It's Faded Simp. Or Faded Simp 2. He's all talking shit on me. His friend's like, I don't even know what goes on between you two. I don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you tripping over that of the past? Why are you still talking about the homie Zach710? He's like, he's all like fake laughing, because he's just it's just yes men is all it is. They're yes men. They're sheep. They whatever he says, it goes because he's spoiled. Simple as that.
Like, if y'all are watching this video, and y'all don't know who's me, then you clearly haven't been watching the channel.
I was just in the background. He's talking shit, but all we hear is like that's all we hear. You need a Blue Yeti. Get a snowball or something. Like get one of these. Cause I have one thing. It's all fricked up and broken, and I mean I could put this on it, but it don't work like that. But what in the okay? Anyway, yeah. So I have no doubt in my mind, and have no doubt whatsoever that I made Hawk laugh once this video for sure. For sure. Even how it is now, I'm pretty sure I made him laugh. At least at this or that falling, that almost fell. But anyways, this freaking messing up or that falling definitely made him laugh because out of context, he does. He wants to be my friend more than he like hates me because his parents don't like me for whatever reason. They say I'm a bad influence. What is he doing now? If I was such a bad influence, wouldn't he not be on YouTube? Wouldn't he not playing Call of Duty at a young age, not 18, not mature enough to play the game? Wouldn't he say not do any type of anything that's such a bad influence? Because all I did is made him want to do those things, and all I did was have fun and enjoyable time with my friend that I had back then. And you two, or one, whatever, I don't know, 3, 4, I don't know how many dads there are, had to ruin it because, and this and that, and you want to file harassment charges because I'm having fun with my friend. And now he's like the way he is because you had to ruin that. And like I said, this is a lot of stuff that I didn't want to bring to the net. I didn't want to say a lot of this stuff, and there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that happened and happens behind the scenes that you guys don't see with the camera off. You guys don't see that because it's not that important for me to bring up. It's not something that you guys need to know because this is the net. This is just, I'm trying to have fun here. And this video is just kind of, it's kind of hard to have fun when so much stupid things happened, you know? But let's continue with this and react to this. I can't hear him. All I hear is like I can't hear y'all. Is this freaking 40 minutes of just muffled voice? Who is that? Hold on, Mario. Who's Mario? Who's Mario? I wonder who Mario is. Who's Mario? His friend is just sitting there like, what is going on, bro? Like, why do you keep talking about the homies like 7 times? That's not Paper Mario. That's Donkey Kong Country. Why is he watching it if he's gonna skip through the video? You're not reacting, and what? Who wins the first match? It's obvious.
I love how like the stores tell you like how many times you won or like how good the player. You can tell like back then I was getting my ass.
We were on teams. There was no... We weren't even going against each other. You weren't getting your ass kicked because we weren't against... Hawk... I hate having to call him Hawk because that's Alpha Shadow Hawk's original thing, and then it's just what 2K is trying to be like X Deadlies. But, you know what? Josh, can you stop with going back to videos that involve me if you're not going to have those videos up? If you're going to delete every other video that we've made content on and collaborated with, and all of the content that you're stealing, I already made this video about it. So Susan's going to know, the CEO of YouTube. YouTube's going to know for that. So another thing I would like you to know is to stop stealing content, for one. Stop making videos with me if you want to block me on Twitter and want to talk shit and this and that. If this was such an issue of being around me, and if you're listening to your parents that much, for whatever reason, as if they know our friendship, that haven't even been there for 80% of our friendship. Okay, maybe about 60-70%, but still, around that time, they weren't there for most of it. And you're going to... Like, what is this, man? And he clicks off.
Video, not this one. This one. Oh my god, my hair in that video.
I just want to see if he does any videos, other videos that have me in it. Because it's going to be funny. He's going to say, oh, this and that. Oh, look, he looks up my oh, took him not that long, and he's already on my channel. Hold on. I have to do this. I had to at least leave one comment. He instantly goes to my channel.
Oh my god, yeah, this is funny as hell.
Yeah, it was funny because me and you were doing it. And it was before you listened to your parents after they were saying some BS about how I'm a bad influence. Hold on. If I'm a bad influence, why are you saying nothing about this video that's been up for, what, 6 months now? Why are you saying nothing about him looking at the bad influence? Oh, is it because he's 18 now and he's old enough to make his own decisions? This stuff is just so stupid. Come on.
It's so funny. It was the funniest thing to me, for some reason.
Hey, me being funny. Laugh. Laugh, you won't.
Well, we thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
It still is to me, but obviously he's not laughing because he's forcing himself not to laugh. And his friend's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, he doesn't care because he doesn't know. So that makes him automatically not care about what's going on. So why do you show all of your friends about stuff they don't even know about? Obviously it's out of context and they don't care. Even if you explain it to them, they don't know because it's between me and you, not between whoever that is, whether it be Velocity or Purge or whatever.
For some reason. We had so many dumb things. Okay, none of these were with me in it, yeah.
Why is he looking... He said reacting to his old content. Why is he on my channel? What the...
No. This is what I'm at, Clan. Okay, I'm done looking at this shit.
No, you're not, because you didn't close the...
There are those views.
Okay, he did close it. Okay, I was going to say, you didn't close it. Hold on. And this... Oh, wait. Isn't that him making music? What happened to his music? Didn't he make music? What is this? And there's videos before this. Is this where he stole that one content? Because I wanted to talk about that.
I used to stream, and I would...
And then he did the simplistic, generic emblem. But so did I, so I'm not even gonna... I did it a little bit different. I added some stuff to it. I didn't just have it how it is. Oh, let me see. You got it somewhere.
Like my first actual team. This is when I joined my first team. Still a bit to have.
And then he's just doing this. And notice how, hold on, how does this have 26 views and this is more recent, but his other videos have, I don't know, 50 views, 60 views, 40 views, 30 views, such like that. I don't know. Maybe it's, oh wait, there is one thing it could be, fake bots. Anyways though, I'm just gonna stop doing this. Deadliest Duo returns, you most likely talked about that.
Solo win.
Crazy crime.
Where's the video I'm trying to look for? Okay, well, you can look up this video yourself if you want. But I'm going to be done with this whole thing after I get into the thing I'm about to get into. And this is the final thing for Hawk. And then we're done talking about this insanely... You can see how stupid all these things are once I do this video, and you'll see like why is Dark Mario doing this, why is Hawk doing this, why is JJ Orange doing this, why is X Razor Wire doing this, why is Zivy doing this type thing. You'll understand completely if you have common sense. Sorry for the noise in the background, but Hawk blocked me for whatever reason on Twitter, possibly YouTube. I want to preface this: we are not friends. We were friends, but then stuff happened. I went into detail in this video a little bit. Then he moved. I would be down to be friends, but I doubt that happened. But I do want to clear some stuff up. I made the Alpha Shadow Hawk gamer tag. So back to the year after I got my PlayStation, or around 2014 or 2015, I got bored and I made an alternate account, because why not? I was bored. I was the one who made the account. How would I just be like, oh, okay, this account that I made, all of a sudden he made it. I'm just gonna just give him the account and he made it. No, I made the account. I let him borrow it, and then he decided to make his gamer tag and make it his when it never was. The original and the first name that I had was Elite Killer Blade, and that's why I came up with the Alpha Shadow Hawk Elite Killer Blade. You can see the similarities. I don't need to explain it. I've explained it before. No one's gonna care anyways, so I don't really need to get into detail about stuff that's very obviously not true that they say. Pulsive and other clans versus Prestige Empire. On Twitter, I posted when I beat Hawk in a 1v1 and everybody got their panties in a fucking bunch. From Pulsive to Faded to all these other random ass gamers. I don't even know, players, whatever. I don't know. They just got their panties in a bunch because I beat him very easily without even having any interaction with him since that day. And they were talking shit, so I invited him to a 1v1. Same thing with Zivy. It's basically the same situation, except he wasn't coming to my stream repeatedly because he has no life and he doesn't do anything in his life. But this one here, he was talking, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna invite you to a game. You're gonna use a sniper, and he used a marksman rifle, and that's a lot better than a sniper, and he still lost. So when I beat him in 2020, along with this pedophile down here, because I don't know why, no one really cared about if they 1v1. So I don't even really know why that even happened, but it was kind of random. But then again, there's an R in the name. Anyway, along with my other clan at the time, after celebrating a win, apparently that set off Pulsive and other randoms that didn't enjoy it that much. So they started tweeting and harassing each of the leaders and members of the clan, and harassing all of us. And it's funny because other people were saying we were harassing them, but then they have themselves and other people harass us. So very ironic. But Hawk in my messages started begging for the live stream video to be taken down. Why? You lost a 1v1, so, and I bet you Zivy would have did the same thing, but he wouldn't have no choice. Anyways, it's a 1v1 and you lost. So what? You want to delete how all that shit you talked and all this how you're good at sniping, and it's been a while, so you should be good at the game, and then that's what happens. That's what happens. But no, as I was working on projects and other stuff, he was begging for that. I didn't have time to waste getting the bag. So, as time passed, it got worse on Twitter, of course, because they just could not bear the fact that they lost. And then Hawk deleted his POV, his video. And then this next section, Hawk steals my content. We already got into this a little bit earlier. But if you go to XW's vlogs and look at my old show Hawk Stolen One. If it's not up, try Wayback Machine. But it's still up because we already talked about it. I have no problem if you're a fan and enjoy the content. However, I would like to be featured, at least shouted out or something, in the sense where you wanted to share your version of my show. It's chill if you talk smack while watching my content while you're at it, like the video. But seriously, I thought that was Phase Jeff who uploaded. Ain't this downright copyright? Like, for real, Hawk, first you steal a name that was never given to you. Then you steal my content. Then we're all good last time we freaking talked. And then all of a sudden you block me on Twitter, and then blocks me on Instagram, and then that happened. So yeah, let's keep that topic for after this. On that note, he goes on and steals my other old series, one of my favorites, Goodbye Last Year, Hello New Year, like Goodbye 2018, Hello 2019, or Goodbye 2020, Hello 2021, so on and so forth. I was going to continue these videos, I just never really got to it, but I'll definitely put it on the side projects for now. But it's just weird. If you go on his channel and you look up the goodbye this year, hello this year channel, or the videos that he uploaded to his channel, because he did one in 2017, 2018, and I think 2019. I also did all of those on the X Deadly's channel. They're not up right now because a lot of the content is not up on X Deadly's for, again, my own reasons. But you can look it up for yourself for that evidence. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to go watch his channel because I don't find it entertaining. Same thing with all these other channels. I just can't find it something I'd watch or be subscribed to. Moving on to 2019. Razorwire, Slim Beanie, Princess Undead, and JJ Orange. This is about to get really good. So this pedophile right here, ex Razorwire, is a favorite among kids throughout this town. He does a lot of stuff with that, and it's weird because everybody says that I'm this and I'm that, but then there's like real fucking evidence for all of that. So it's like, and if it's not there, it's deleted. It's simple. Even on Discord, he's messaging little girls to send him pictures, or he will exploit it, and that's already actually a wide known thing. If you're into Discord, people have done that to make little kids send them stuff if they don't, and basically blackmailing them. If they don't send them certain pictures or certain this or that, they become a victim into that, and then they get blackmailed, and then they feel guilty, and then they have to do it. Or else their information will get leaked, or they will see them, or this or that. There's a video called The Dark Side of Discord. I think that might be the video I'm referencing to. If you want to watch that and find, I think it's by Tough. And if you look up that video, basically it's what Razorwire's doing. And there are people that do that. And it's very sad to see people take advantage of people not their age because they can't get people their age. But that's just the people that we're talking about in this video. The reason why JJ Orange is brought up in this part is because this is where he started being with Zivvy, and this is when they started, or he started doing the content on, well, it's not even content, but the talking shit videos that he uploaded now, that's down. But that's really JJ Orange's part in this whole thing. Is not really any less than that. Princess Undead for the longest time has been a weird situation, along with X Razorwire, but basically X Razorwire had a child or a kid with Princess Undead while she was underage, but that's basically the whole part there. Basically, X Razorwire, since he's watched Zivvy on Twitch, they've always been best friends, and they talk to each other on Discord, and he tried showing me a joke that he made on Zivvy saying when you realize you ran out of Twinkies. Okay. It's funny. I didn't know that was supposed to be funny because there was nothing funny about it. Slim Beanie. Oh my god. If there's a pedophile, the definition of pedophile is Slim Beanie. Like, simple as that. It is, you don't get any worse than that. The pedophilia is just freaking, it is just like insane with this one. But this one, you might have seen comment on the X Deadly's channel. I don't associate with any of that shit, for one. I'm not affiliated. I don't do that. I don't want that around my channels or X Deadly's. Especially not this channel. X Deadly's is not even really being used right now. So I would say that definitely not around this channel because it's the one that I'm going to be using for the rest of the time. But yeah, this one just abuses kids, hits her grandchild, the daughter of Razorwire and Princess Undead, and they both do, and all types of stuff like that. It's a bad situation. Also, this was very recently, and at first for a couple years I heard this was going on. I didn't believe it to be true. By the way, nothing wrong if you are gay, bisexual, LGBT, all that. I'm cool with all that. But I've heard this was going on for a while. And then recently on this thing right here that I have, this was the very last time that I was at the apartment/place. I don't know why I went there. no reason to go there. But this was like back in September, I think, or the month before that. I think it was in September. And basically, I did not believe when I first saw it. So at first, we had like a collaborated account, and it was his account at the time when we were going on this. That's why it even showed up, because this thing is personalized ads. This doesn't just show up if you're looking up a Minecraft freaking thing, because we're looking up Minecraft mods and stuff like that. Tell me why this shit said gay porn on that shit. Now, at first, I was like, okay, I've heard this for a while. I didn't believe it was true. But this shit really just came up on some gay porn. Like, no cap. This is real shit. I saw it with my eyes this time. I was like, alright, I didn't say nothing. we just continued looking up the Minecraft bots, but really now? I'm the faggot? I'm the what? The freaking this and that. I'm the this and that. But you really looking at this shit. You really interested into this shit. So how are you gonna get mad at other people for no reason and then say they do this and that when you're out there doing it yourself, bro? Like, what? No fucking way. So anyways, now that we're done with the other pedophiles, on to two more. One of them's kind of a kid age, but the only reason I say pedophile is because it wasn't a human though that he had an interaction with. It was another animal, but yeah, I know it sounds bad, but yeah, that's what happens. And he stole one of my fucking condoms too, and that's like the weirdest fucking thing out of all of it. And I know it happened because one of my shit was missing, because it's my shit. I don't know why he's going through my shit. How does he even know about that? That's weird. That's some such shit. Anyway, freaking Zivvy, man. He's just showing him some shit he ain't even old enough to see. Remember when I said JJ Orange and Zivvy added each other? Well, apparently they had jealousy in common. So for whatever reason, Jay didn't make a video until this year over nothing. It turned out to be cringe to everybody that watched it. But anyways, except his audience, along with Zivvy's. But we're going to go back to the Jake Paul and his fairy videos. And I'm not going to say what's already been said, but I do want to get into these things that hadn't been said. And I know about these things before. Just didn't really think of repercussions because I was doing YouTube, school, and work all in one a couple years ago. I made this video recently to show the videos, because along with this video that's going to be going up on my second channel, all the videos are on my second channel because they don't deserve to be on my main channel. It's not professional. It's not good for anything. It's not even freaking good for business. It's just when people see this, they're going to be like, well, that sucks. I don't really want to do any sponsors for them or do anything for them, because if this is how they really be, that's just how it be. And I don't really mind sponsors for myself. I mean, I sponsor ZX's Grand Entertainment, but I mean, other than that, that's not even the goal. Like, there's no goal for this video other than to at least teach them to just stop doing whatever they're saying, doing what they do. Of course, no one has to listen. It don't matter if they do or don't. It's cool with me if they don't. It's just, I'm going to make this video because I need to make this video. I want to make this video. I don't need to make this video, but I want to make this video. And all of them have made their own, so I think it's time for me to finally make mine. And now, this is pretty much last but not least, JJ Orange and Zivvy, or otherwise known as Jake Paul Jr. and his fairy Jr. And to explain what happened, I'm going to have May 2022 homie Zach explain.
Going to the origin of the full clip, the stream. If you look
Official
on
beard.
the stream of that episode, and it's very recent, the whole time, and I know he's purposely not trying, because I've played video games with him for the past years, and
like, this is a sibling that I've been in a house with for a lot of my freaking life, and there's no way that anybody could say anything about this. And that's the kind of issue that this is, because the problem that conceits to, because it's on the net, and because of those things that are on the net, now everything's on the net. So just pretty much, this is just context is really what this is.
every year since he's been alive, I've been playing video games with him, and I know when he's not trying and when he's just purposely doing stuff. So him making this video and uploading it and a thumbnail too. The thumbnail is really weird because when he's talking about bitches, he's also the same one that told Princess
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot
Dead,
about that.
A Wolf of Death 4.
Oh my
And I'm
gosh.
not kidding. But don't know why.
Oh
But
my
not only does he
gosh,
does weird stuff with his mother, his mom, and his grandma.
Yep.
But he also said his sister had a fat ass. Not even kidding. Anyways, probably move with a bird that's already living there. Not kidding.
Probably moved the bird. That's already. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the best video I've ever made in a long time.
But I already have something that I was already working on. I didn't even know he uploaded this because I don't check out his channel because he's just been acting like there's something like wrong with him recently, and I don't know what it is. It's more
Not in
than
a
just
freaked
the
out
whole
way.
internet thing. So before all these randoms come on this video that I already know, some like kids are gonna come on this video, and like all these randoms are just gonna come on this video and start like complaining this and that, and it's more than that. It's none of your business. Because I know he's trying to be like a like big YouTuber and stuff.
Oh, it's on the internet, so now it's our business. No, you're just watching. You're the audience. You can comment, but you're commenting from the sidelines. You're not the creator, and when you create a video about it, you're still part of the audience. It's not between you, him, and me. It's between me and him, and simple as that.
Business. Because I know he's trying to be like a like big YouTuber and stuff. And I know he's trying to like do the whole YouTube thing. And I get it. You know, I don't really want to make a whole freaking video about it. About other stuff he's done. He's wrote like weird shit on the wall.
Yeah, yep. That's still over there too, and then there's a freaking thing in the wall over there in the kitchen.
He's tried burning the house down. He's probably already burnt a house down.
Yeah.
Back in 2017.
That's a weird thing though. There's like 3-4 different people. It could have been like the whole electrical wiring too at the same time, but who the frick knows? It could have been the electrical wiring in that house and one of them. But I wasn't there. Only she, the sister, and then the other one, JJ Orange, and then I think the other sister too was all there, so I don't even freaking know. I don't know who was awake, who was asleep, who was doing what, who was in the garage, who wasn't, this and that. All I know is that house burned down, and it could have been someone's fault, it could have been something, it could have been the person who wired the house or whatever's fault. Who knows? I don't know.
One of the reasons why we don't even live at that house anymore. And I've heard, not confirmed, but that he might have been the one who started the fire in the first place.
Ooh.
He's just done just completely not normal things, like not normal stuff. And
I mean, there's other reasons for that, but and it could be not his fault, but at the same time, like I had a talk with him like not even a couple days ago. No, not a couple days ago. It was not even like a couple weeks ago or something. And it was a long extended talk, and I was hoping like after that we would come to an understanding as something. He's just the same. He's just the same. Because the other fat pedophile that lives here also flirts with him and has like some kind of weird flirtatious relationship with each other. They do, and I don't know why. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why are there so many pedophiles, bro? Is it that hard to get someone at your own age? Is it that hard to, like, even then, like, even if you're not going for it, just fucking have some patience and wait, and then someone around your age will freaking come around at some point. It's like what the oh my gosh.
This is just one of many things that I most likely think he got it from this nerd, Zibby. And I don't care about what that nerd does or what he thinks he does or anything like that. It is just some nerd on the internet. I don't.
But he does, and Hawk does, and I don't doubt Dark Mario still looks at my channel, so I don't doubt he does, because they just don't have a life themselves. As simple as that. I came up with that freaking saying in 2016 or something. If you look at, or if you pay attention to other people's life, you don't have a life yourself. like you want to live their life, you don't have a life yourself. Focus on you. Don't focus on other people's lives. Don't focus on what they do. Focus on you first, because most of the time, a lot of the problems that people have with other people are because, and kind of compensating because they have their own issues they haven't dealt with, they won't deal with, they decide not to deal with because of this or that or some excuses. They need to work on themselves before they talk about all these other things that they think might be an issue. Because look at me, I'm in the same freaking spot doing the same thing that I did 5 years ago when I started YouTube, or 7 years ago when I started YouTube. Actually, wait, 10 years ago when I started YouTube, freaking whole decade of doing YouTube. And I'm still having fun, still going on YouTube when I want, making video, making a live stream. And as simple as that, I upload it and I get popular. It's just simple as that. And I get clout and I get this and that. And I don't ask for it. I ask for fans, yes. And I love having fans, and that's okay with me. But if you want to do the same thing, just ask me. Like, I can make a tutorial video I can make a freaking tutorial video for any of these people. I can make a tutorial video. I can make anything. You just ask me and I'll answer, and I'll just show you guys how to do it. And there's not a freaking whole hour or 30 minutes of showing you guys how. It could be freaking 5 minutes, and I could show you guys how to do YouTube. It's not that intricate.
I don't care, but the fact that he's influencing JJ to do these things, to do all this, it's unnecessary, and something needs to happen. Like, someone needs to do something. So until that happens, this video will still remain up.
It's just gonna get worse from here.
That'll have, now that I've made this video, this is kind of like a prequel to it, you know.
What goes around comes around.
I'm getting ready for it, but let's just say it does what needed to be done for the longest of time. But that's all I need to say about this. There's nothing else that needs to be said.
If you guys are wondering where this is at, or my blue headset's at, it's at a place that I'm not going to go to because... oh my gosh, I'm just not.
There's nothing else to it. There's something that, like, I don't know if it's the parenting or what, but something needs to be done. Something has to be done, because he's just getting worse and worse. It's gonna get worse, and sooner or later, like, there needs to be eyes on him too, because now he's being influenced by that. I don't even know.
Same with all the rest of the people on this, because with the whole X-Razor Wire with underage freaking females doing that thing that he does on Twitch, trying to blackmail him and exploit some of the stuff that's on there. And Discord needs to do something about that. Like, they really need to look into the stuff that they have on those platforms, because I just don't really like Discord or Twitch, because they don't look at their stuff a lot of the time. They need to look at the platforms, look into the stuff, and then maybe I'll use it, but I highly doubt I'll be ever using either of those things ever.
I hope the best for all of them and stuff, and I hope that stuff gets better, because it does not need to be like this. It's just completely unnecessary for that video. It is just
That's
weird.
facts.
That's all I'm saying about this. That's that. And allow me to clarify the clip, by the way. And the reason why I was getting visibly frustrated with the whole, like, gameplay is because, like I said, like, I know that he's doing that on purpose. I know he's not giving a fuck.
This is like Zivvy's telling them, oh, fuck with him and do it for content or do it for a video. He doesn't even have that video up anymore, for one. And neither of them do. And I bet you he's been telling him it's trolling. That's not a troll. If it's like I said so many times before, as simple as this. This is all you need to do. If you really want to copy and paste that bad, do this. If you don't know how to do it yourself and copy and paste, go to this, and that's all you need to do. I mean, they play fucking Fortnite now, but I don't want to watch this fucking shit. I don't want to watch that Fortnite shit, bro. But yeah, look, even they know their best mode was fucking Infinity Gauntlet before it went trash, and monotonous, just like Zivy's channel. But yeah, we're gonna use this as an example for later once we get to another channel. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna look at that channel. I don't even need to waste my time with it. But if you look at this channel, this is how a trolling channel is. You could use this as a reference or example because I've been watching them since Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 when I was playing that back in the day, way back in the day. And you could use this as a reference or example. You look at his channel, it's generic. You look at these other, because I known some other people locally that were like doing those thumbnails, those generic like swirly thumbnails, or whatever the fuck, with the arrows pointing and this and that with like text on it. It's too generic for someone to try to expose a channel that's not doing stuff like that. Yeah, I make my stuff in Paint, but it's not the fucking same thing you see on the platform all the time. It's different. You don't see the type of thumbnails that I make when I do make thumbnails. I haven't made a thumbnail in a while, but it's just because I don't really have time for it right now because I got all this other stuff that I gotta do. But when I do make thumbnails, I can do all that. Let me put this over here. Whoops. Hey, it's the cat we were just talking about. No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
Try at all. I know he's not like trying at all. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. This is annoying.
That's facts. How can anyone make an exposing video or try to disprove the evidence that I showed too?
I'm done. This is annoying, and it just bothered me. I gave him like that was like his last chance. I gave him many chances, and you can see in the.
I even gave him more chances recently. I just can't. Even after that talk, after having that talk. Where we were both sitting here, he was sitting right here, and I was sitting right here. Even after that, I'm just done because there's just no way to get him back to JJ Orange. He's just
previous
or J Orange. I don't know what the frick the second J stands for, but at this point now I get it.
Streams, like I gave him a chance, and like
okay,
more and more like throughout the streams after the older streams, like the streams that came first and the video collaborations that I did. Like, originally I was like, okay, we'll try it out. I don't think it's going to go well. It didn't go well. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm good. Gave him a chance again. Obviously getting more visibly frustrated with just the repeatedness of doing the same exact thing.
He's just not trying. Like, if he's doing YouTube and all this for the clout and not really caring about YouTube as he used to, most likely because of Zivy, who cares about YouTube and Twitch, even though he says he doesn't, but he wants to make an exposing video and wants to do this and that as if he cares about the platform and defending his channel, even though it's not really even a channel, it's just a copy and paste. And it's not showing anybody entertainment. Like, if this was for entertainment, then that's doesn't need to be on the platform.
And it's just, what is the point?
But that's pretty much the whole other message for this whole thing is just, what is the point? What was the point? Yeah.
It's the same thing with his fairy. Like, what is the point? You don't get anything out of it, and if you do, it's not cash. You don't get cash out of that.
I highly
doubt the only
doubt
time you get cash
that
is
he
from
gets.
sheep that just follow every little thing, that don't understand.
They just don't understand adult things because they're too little. They ask their mom's credit card so they can freaking get money for Fortnite and V-Bucks, and that's all they do. So if they have any money, that's what they give them the money from. That's what they get the money from. That's how he gets the money.
Most things that most likely haven't even graduated whatsoever. It's as simple as that. And it was just taken out of context. I don't really need to continue this video. He hangs with nerds now. Some freaking, I don't know, some razors or some shit. And fucking, I don't know.
Who?
I just know what I'm about, what I do, what I'm gonna do for this channel and for everything else. I'm living at that.
Oh, our things are burning. I gotta get them.
That's the video. and you really won't understand by the end of the video. Not only will there be a part 2, but also, I don't know. Then I guess don't worry, the second video will go more in depth, and he's not learning good things to do, and he's doing that. That's facts. If, like I said earlier, if his channel got taken off the platform, nothing would be different. Not a single thing could have a good point saying would be different. Sorry, there's like a minute or two of nothing right there, but like, whatever. Make their own thing, but that's facts. I like this picture. Wait, what the? Yeah, I was about to say, that's Bret Hart. Hold on. I want to finish this video by looking at the community guidelines of YouTube. And I was going to look at Twitch, but it's it's a kind of self-explanatory. If you heard about what goes on around Twitch, then you would know that it's not really the platform to go to when you want to see entertainment or freaking anything, really. This one was most likely made because Daddy of 5. But let me take off this here. As you can see at the top, you can see all the social medias, because I check frequently, except the one that I'm going to take off right now, because screw that. That one's stupid. And then that's that. But let me actually get myself floating over here. Cause that's not a bad view. I could just, there we go. Okay. So this right here. Now this is for like to be safe with the child, but the vulgar language. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Use of excessive profanity in my video. They might have to consider the following: to age restrict, remove content, or issue a strike. Well, X Deadly's is still up, so this is weird. Excessive sexual sounds. People do that? Why? Why would people do that? Heavy profanity or sexually suggestive terms in your videos, title, thumbnail, or social metadata. I feel like as long as you age restrict, if I do have any of these things, just age restrict, and then we're good. And then people over 18 will be able to watch it. But I don't know. Freaking, it's a weird type of thing. I personally don't go that far and just fucking straight upload porn or some shit, you know, or upload a fucking, I don't know, any excessive profanity. But sometimes on my videos I do have some profanity, but not excessively all the time. But it's purely by accident, if any. And I can't really edit every single video, because then I don't have time for all the other stuff that I do. So, in terms of my channel, I would say that if it's very bad for, in their words, very bad, I will review the video, but I'm not going to review every thing that I've done, because at that point I'm just going to go find another platform to do my content on, if it becomes like that. Because nothing I do, of course, okay, I can understand this. Nothing I do, though, is against the community guidelines.
Road rage sustained rant. Oh man. Clip taken out of context. Oh, I wonder about that one. And then once freaking the fairy of Jake Paul Jr. does this right after taking a clip out of context, and then this. But anyway, we got a few other ones here, and this is what I would say as closest to Zivvy's channel, a scam. I mean that, but mainly a spam, because he's spamming content that isn't entertaining. It's not trolling. It's talking smack and trash, trying to put people down. And I can't really like specify what his channel is. When I look at it as a content creator, as a viewer, as a freaking audience member, when I look at it as every type of thing, I cannot find anything that would make it okay to put on YouTube or okay to continue having that channel on YouTube. Like, YouTube needs to overlook that channel. That's not what I meant to say. It needs to look at that channel and not overlook that channel, because if they've overlooked that channel, that's why people don't go to YouTube, and that's simply why people don't use YouTube, is because people like that on the platform that go against the guidelines that they set up, YouTube sets up. So if you're going to have guidelines and you don't go against the guidelines, why do you have guidelines? Why do you have any of these if you don't go against what you guys have set up? And then there's this too. And this is what he did in his videos. But nope, not against the guidelines. Let me see. Racial slurs. I mean, I'm not black, but apparently he's white and he's saying the N-word to me, which is weird. But yeah, have fun with that. So that's already instantly against the guidelines. Just straight up on that part. And then, of course, he isn't going to say anything about JJ Orange if he does, but I know he does. That's why he was careful on that. I could tell when I watched the video, he was like stuttering and he was like for sure thinking about it. And he for sure had some stuff to say about JJ Orange, but he knew it would go against the guidelines and make him look bad. And he was trying to make himself look the best he can possibly can. So that's that. Debates. He wouldn't want to do a Discord call, so that's impossible. We couldn't even debate, because I know if we had a conversation, he knew he would be wrong in every way possible. That's why I just fucked with him on the gameplay. I just didn't care. Like, I played the way I want to play. He's in my lobby, so you're in my fucking world now. Like, this how I want it to go. This is how it's gonna go. And then harassment for documentary purposes with willing participants such as actors to combat cyberbullying or raise awareness. Those are like those freaking videos that people do sometimes. I can't really come up with the examples. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't find an example for that. But I can see why that's there, and I can get what that is. But for anybody that thinks that this whole stream / video, this isn't a stream, but this whole video is similar to that, then you need to look at this and really look at the video a second time, because that's not what it is. This right here repeatedly targets, insults, and abuses an identifiable individual based on their attributes across several uploads, and he's still on the platform. And this is another example right there. And then repeatedly encourages abusive audience behavior, another example. Like, all of these examples right here in the policies that they set up that they still have done nothing about. And then hate speech, I don't know if that's okay. Yep, it is that. And that's basically all we have to talk about. There's just all these stuff that they have set up that I'm showing you guys examples of. I'm showing you guys that this is their guidelines that they're not abiding by, apparently, if nothing is done. giving him a strike isn't going to change the content. And if it does, eventually it's going to still happen anyway. So I'm just leaving that as it is after this video. I just wanted to get into this, go into the community guidelines to really get into them and really show that whatever they say, if I went against the guidelines, I would have admitted that that's what I did. I fucked up. I messed up. Okay, I did that and did this. I messed up. I admit it, and I'll take the video down. If it's in a video, I take this down. But nothing I do goes against the guidelines. I just make content. Like I said, just like X Deadly's, when I was playing that character, I went on YouTube and I made a video of me playing a game, having fun, or I went on my PlayStation and straight up streamed from right then and there because of how awesome the PS4 was and freaking is, and how you can just straight stream with just the PlayStation. And simple as that. I don't see any issues with my channel, maybe with X Deadly's, but that's a whole different video in itself. But I don't see any issues with the homie Zach710, my second channel, or my business channel. So that's that. That is freaking that. I've been wanting to make this video for so freaking long. And now that this video is made, now these kids can shut up. No, I'm kidding.